If social media has started to feel harder, slower, and honestly discouraging lately, you're not imagining it. You're posting, you're trying to stay consistent, you're showing up, but growth feels slow, engagement feels unpredictable, and sales almost non existent. So you start wondering, is social media even worth it anymore? The answer is yes, but only if you shift how you approach it. Ciao, y'all. I'm Kiara, content marketer, AI powered content strategist, coach, and founder of the Museum Creative, where I help creative entrepreneurs simplify marketing, amplify their voice, and grow sustainable creative businesses through human first, AI supported content strategies. If you've been feeling discouraged about social media lately, this video is for you. Because the problem isn't just the algorithm, it's the mindset most creatives are taught to adopt when they show up online. One of the biggest reasons social media feels frustrating for creative entrepreneurs is that they're approaching it like influencers, not like business owners. What does that look like? It's obsessing over likes and views, follower count, trends and virality, constant posting, and while those things can matter, they don't necessarily lead to clients, sales, meaningful growth. So you end up creating content that gets attention, but from random people and not with effective results. That's where the disconnect happens. Instead of how do I grow faster, start asking yourself, how do I attract the right people? Because growth alone isn't a goal. Relevant growth is. And that requires a more intentional strategic approach. Let me walk you through the 3 shifts that change everything. The first shift is clarity. Most creatives try to speak to everyone who might like their work, but when you speak to everyone, you resonate with no one. Your content becomes too broad, too vague, and easy to scroll past. Instead, you want to clearly define who your ideal client is, what they're struggling with, what they're trying to achieve, how you can help them, and with what solution. The more specific you are in answering these questions, the more your content starts to feel like this was made for me. And that's what stops the scroll and gets your target people engaged because they finally feel heard and understood. The second shift is your messaging. Even if you know your audience, your content won't work if your message is unclear or too broad. Many creatives merely focus on what they create, how they created, their process, but your audience cares about something else, what your work does for them. So instead of vaguely saying, I create custom illustrations, you might say, I help small fashion brands stand out online through unique story driven visuals. Same offer, but more specific and with a completely different impact. When your messaging clearly connects your work to your audience's needs, your content becomes more engaging, more relatable, and more persuasive. The third shift is focusing on trust, not just visibility, because people don't buy from creatives they simply discover. They buy from those they know well and trust. And trust is built through content that educates, inspires, offers insight, solves problems. This doesn't mean you need to become a teacher. It means sharing your perspective in a way that helps your audience understand your value and what makes you different. This could look like explaining your process through your client's lens, sharing insights about your industry or a common hot topic, breaking down how your work creates transformation and a positive outcome for your clients. Basically, this is where content becomes a bridge between your creative work and your audience's needs. Now, this is also where AI can support you. It can help you identify your audience's pain points, refine your messaging based on your mission and who you talk to, generate content ideas that meet your ideal client's expectations, structure your content thoughtfully. Let's say you need help understanding what your audience actually wants. You can ask AI something like this. based on what you already know about my brand, my mission, and my target niche. This implies you've already trained AI about who you are, what you do, and who you serve. If you haven't yet, please take some time to do this first. It's very important. List the 10 most common struggles my target audience faces when it comes to describe a specific pain point they have. Write them as if they were real audience questions. This way, you will get precious insights into your audience that you can then refer to for your content. By the way, you'll find this and other strategic prompts inside my free guide, 5 AI powered solutions for creatives who dread marketing. It's linked down below. Again, the goal isn't to use AI to replace your voice, it's to support your thinking so your content becomes more intentional. So, if social media has been feeling harder lately, it's not just you. The landscape has definitely changed because what works today isn't posting more, chasing trends, or using ads for overnight growth or random visibility. It's building intentional connections with the people you aim to serve. When you focus on brand clarity, resonating messaging, and lasting trust, your content starts attracting more prospective clients and creating real opportunities for your creative business. If you want further help simplifying your marketing, grab a copy of my free guide, 5 AI Powered Solutions for Creatives Who Dread Marketing. Inside, you'll learn how to use AI wisely to generate content ideas, refine your messaging, and stay consistent without feeling overwhelmed. You can download it through the link in the description box. Also, if you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel for weekly strategies on growing your creative business through AI-powered content marketing. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you feel more inspired already, and I'll see you next time. Ciao!